Good day, peoples. This is stevanfreeborn. It is currently January 1st, 2018, the first day of a brand new year. And what's the chance of me deciding to start a new project at the beginning of the new year? I swear I didn't plan this. However, I had some ideas to do some new or different kind of content for my kind of personal brand and different spaces like YouTube, SoundCloud, that were both audio and visual. So today is kind of like one of the first kind of experiments of a segment, a TV show. I don't really know what I'm gonna really call it quite yet, but I'm just kind of titling it Monday Musings. So it's nothing super formal or official. As you can see, I'm filming this in my home gym, aka garage. It's like 9 degrees outside. It's very cold in here, but this is my studio, so to speak, that I have to work with right now. Anyways, Monday Musings is basically just going to be kind of me reflecting on whatever's on my mind, be it personal, professional, pop cultural. You kind of get the idea, right? So I figured for this first episode, since it is the beginning of a new year and the start of 2018 and the end of 2017, I thought I would take a second and just kind of do a run through of things in 2017 that were like positive, big thumbs up, that I was very excited about, and then talk about things I'm looking forward to in 2018. And again, these things none of them are really specific or relevant to a very specific topic. They're just specific and relevant to me as an individual. So I've got a list, and I'll kind of run through that list right now. So positives for 2017, I think the biggest one for me personally was being a dad and just living up the dad life. I think being a father is awesome, great experiences, but it does come with a lot of trials and tribulations and challenges, which is totally okay. That's part of it. So that's like the biggest one, top 2017, was just focusing on being a dad and trying to be the best dad I could possibly be. Kind of sort of tied into that, another positive for 2017 was I really decided to take a step back from being a coach and doing personal training. It was such a huge, big part of my life for so long, for the last 5-6 years. And while I'm still very much in love with fitness, very much in love with that industry and that world, coaching and training people in person was taking so much from me, just from an energy and a time perspective, that I really just decided that I needed to find a way to make fitness a part of my life and make a business around fitness that didn't require me to give so much of my personal energy when I have a lot of other important roles I need to contribute that to, like being a dad. So I just took a step back from kind of the service side of personal training and didn't do a lot of in-person or even online stuff. I really just focused on how can I make my content better, what kind of content do I want to create, and focused on what kind of products can I put on my website that will truly still help people and also allow me to build a profitable business. So that's a positive. A smaller positive was I did get my blue belt in jiu-jitsu this year, which was awesome. I was super stoked and excited about that. However, I haven't done any jiu-jitsu 6+ months. And that's really, again, being a dad. Jiu-jitsu class is like at 7 o'clock at night. If I don't get out of work right at 5 o'clock, making that class becomes kind of an issue. If I get home at 5, if I leave work at 5:30, I get home at 6. That means I literally have to it's about a 30-minute drive to the class. So that means I literally have to get home, get changed, get ready, eat something, and leave. There's no time for me to interact with my wife, to hold my son, to be present, to help out, those kinds of things. Cal doesn't start really getting wound down for bed or going through his bedtime routine until 7 o'clock. So if I'm out the door 2 or 3 nights a week, I have a hard time justifying that for myself. So I decided to kind of take a step back from jiu-jitsu as well. I still pay attention. I follow the school. I try to stay up and practice what moves I can on my own. But my hope is that as Cal gets older, I'll be able to get back involved with jiu-jitsu, but with him in attendance. So as he gets to be 2.5, 3 years old, and he can start, playing around and getting exposed to that world, I'll be able to kind of re-enter it as well. Big win for 2017 was I was still able to make fitness a big part of my daily routine. So I still work out every morning. I work out at night sometimes, and that's been a big deal because at times it's felt like the universe has kind of been trying to push my own personal fitness out of the picture. Just, again, life gets busy. I'm sure everyone else can relate, but I've found that niche time in the morning when I first wake up and Cal first wakes up, we can go out to the gym together, work out and hang out and have a good time, and that's been awesome, a lot of fun. And then the thing that I really, stepping back from personal training really opened up for my world this year was, where can I put creativity, or where can I be creative outside of just being a personal trainer and creating programs and content around that stuff. And, I was able to, start a separate YouTube channel that was very much more of a personal vlog. Played around with video and editing and new camera equipment and, writing things that weren't tied to that industry. And that's a big thing moving forward in 2018. I want to develop my personal brand outside of fitness, and I want to make it more than just, a coach or a personal trainer. I want to make it about Steven as a whole. Freeborn Training Systems, that entity, that business will still stay active, and I'll continue to contribute my expertise and my content to that. But I really want to focus on making it bigger, because I feel like I feel more creative, I feel happier, I feel better when I'm able to just kind of chase my muse where it kind of, where I feel led to chase it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So that's really big positives for 2017.